Hello students, today we are going to start with the second lesson of 9th class Beehive book, The Sound of Music. It's divided in two parts. Part 1 is Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. The title itself is very interesting. The author says Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Now in this lesson we'll discover that how she was able to listen to sound although she could not hear. Before starting it, I want to tell you something about Evelyn Glennie. She was born on 19 July 1965. She is a Scottish multi-percussionist performing internationally with a wide variety of orchestras and contemporary musicians. She was selected as one of the two laureates for the Polar Music Prize for 2015. She got her education from Royal Academy of Music in London, and today she is the only percussionist in the world of music who has made a solo concert career of beating, crashing and banging objects. She has been awarded a long string of awards including a 1988 Grammy and 15 honorary doctorates. Talking about the author, Deborah Colley, she is an Ottawa-based writer and broadcaster. She has traveled the world while writing more than 100 articles for different editions of the Reader's Digest. She has been an on-air broadcaster for CBC Radio in Washington, D.C. and worked for CBC Television in London and Cairo, Egypt. Now in the beginning of the lesson, someone has commented about Evelyn. He says that although God took away her hearing power, she was impaired, but He gave her an extraordinary thing, and that was the sense of feeling. She could feel very deeply, far more deeply than the normal people, and that is why she was able to express music so beautifully, so well. She is a well-known multi-percussionist. She plays different percussion instruments like xylophone, drums. Now talking about Evelyn Glennie, she was born just as any other normal child. Her loss of hearing was gradual. When she was at school at the age of 8, her mother first noticed about her difficulty in hearing. Evelyn managed to hide her growing deafness from friends and teachers for quite a while. At the age of 11, the marks of her deafness deteriorated. Her headmistress requested her parents to take her to a specialist. It was then discovered that her hearing was badly damaged as a result of gradual nerve damage. The specialist advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to school for deaf. For Evelyn, everything suddenly looked black. Now what do you mean by everything suddenly looked black? It means that all of a sudden you get such bad news, you get some news that you don't accept, and in return you see blackness all around you. That is how Evelyn responded to this news. But Evelyn was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. All the teachers discouraged her except one, that is Ron Pops. Ron Pops was the percussion teacher at her school who recognized her potential. He drilled her by playing two large drums to different notes. He trained her not to hear but feel the music through various parts of her body. This proved great for her, and the rest was her strong determination and hard work. Evelyn Glennie never looked back then. At the age of 16, she toured UK with a youth orchestra. Evelyn, at the age of 16 only, auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music, London, and she scored the highest marks in the history of the Academy. During the 3 years of the course, she achieved the most of the top awards at the Academy. Evelyn's success mantra. So her mantra was, she says that the two important things for success are first hard work and second aim. She says that If you work hard and you have aim, a target which you have to achieve, then you will definitely achieve it. So, Evelyn also achieved her goal. She worked hard and she had an aim to become the topmost, the top famous, the most sought after musician of the world, and she did that. She gained mastery of almost 1000 musical instruments and she is the most popular multi percussionist of the world. She has a very busy schedule. She has programs and concerts all over the world. For Evelyn, music is life for her. She explains that it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. She is the inspiration for handicapped people who look at her and say, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given great pleasure to millions of the people. And now the message that we get from the lesson is that handicaps may be countered, problems may be overcome, and aspirations can be realized if one is firmly resolute and confident. Those who do learn to overcome hardships certainly achieve the highest goals. There is always a way out of the challenges of life. Only one has to trace the way and adhere to it with unstaggering faith in one's ability. Now, I hope you have understood the lesson well, and while reading you will come across certain words, and the meanings of these words are: jostle means push roughly, slight, small and thin. Daunting means frightening. Teenager, you all are teenagers, you know a person who is in his teens. Aspiring musician, a person who wants to be a musician. Profoundly deaf, absolutely deaf, who is not able to listen anything. Gradual means in phases. Conceal means to hide. Specialist is a doctor specializing in a particular part of the body. And deteriorated means worsen, reduces. Urged, requested. Impaired, weakened. Pursue is to follow. Xylophone, a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different lengths. Percussionist, a person who plays different musical instruments such as tabla, drum, keyboards at the same time. Potential means quality or ability that can be developed in a person. Orchestra, group of musicians, and orchestral work is group performance, performing in a group of musicians. Most sought after is in demand, most popular. Intriguing means fascinating and curious. Flawlessly is without a fault or mistake. Lilt is way of speaking and how we speak, our accent. Thank you.